Liam Bishop was known for two things: his sharp intelligence and his unbearable arrogance. He was the director of one of London's top financial consulting firms and never missed a chance to remind people of it. Colleagues would talk about dreams, switching careers, finding purpose. But Liam would always reply with sarcasm, "Purpose? Is that served with coffee or wine?" To him, there were only two types of people: the weak, who chased meaning, and the strong like him, who chased power, status, and money. When an intern named Emma announced she was leaving to study psychology, Liam laughed out loud in front of everyone. "Good luck paying rent with self-help," he said. He didn't believe in new beginnings. To him, change was just an excuse for failure. But then, the unshakable collapsed. An internal audit exposed one of the partners in a fraud scandal, and as the direct manager, Liam was held accountable for negligence. He lost everything: his position, his reputation, and most of all, control. Friends vanished. Colleagues turned their backs. He tried getting another job, but his name was now plastered across every corporate news outlet as the face of carelessness. He did something he never imagined he'd do. He moved back in with his parents in a small Scottish village. "It's temporary," he said, "just until things settle down." But months passed, and nothing changed. One day, walking through the village, Liam saw a poster: Reading and Reflection Group, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. All welcome. He ignored it, of course, but something about that night bothered him: the silence, the loneliness, the emptiness. The next Wednesday he went. The group was humble: a baker, a retired teacher, a young mother. They read books on resilience, healing, faith. They spoke openly about loss, fear, and starting over. At first, Liam said nothing, just listened. But week after week, something inside him began to soften. The group leader, a woman named Margot, once said, "You are not what you lost. You are what you choose to do with what's left." Those words echoed in Liam's mind. He began to reflect and to write. Yes, write. He poured out every mistake, every arrogance, every opportunity he'd missed because of ego, and turned them into short stories. Margot read his writing, stayed quiet for a moment, then smiled. "You have a gift," she said, "and now you have something worth saying." She encouraged him to publish. Liam started a blog, no name, no face, just stories. Stories about pride, about control, about how sometimes you have to lose everything to finally find yourself. The blog went viral. People from all over the world left comments: "You're telling my story. Thank you for helping me see I can still change." 2 years later, Liam was invited to speak at the same consulting firm where he was once a director. But this time, he didn't wear a designer suit. And he didn't talk about numbers. He stepped onto the stage and told his story. At the end, he said, "I used to think change was weakness, but I've learned that staying the same is what truly destroys us." The room was silent. Then, applause. Among them, Emma, the former intern, now a corporate psychologist at the firm. She smiled and said, "Welcome back, Mr. Bishop. Now you have something valuable to teach."